Hello my dear hungry ones, I hope things are just as good with you. I've had an amazing plum harvest, but if you haven't, you can just buy some. The tree is overflowing with plums, and I've made some delicious plum jam, so now it's time to make a cake. And making a plum cake in a loaf pan is new for me too. I've given it a try, and it's incredibly tasty. This is why I just have to share the recipe with all of you. We'll need flour, wheat or spelt, baking powder, and vanilla sugar. Sugar, which you can also replace with a low-calorie option like birch sugar or xylitol. We will need some eggs, rich creamy yogurt such as Greek, a pinch of salt for flavor, and a generous amount of oil, which should ideally be neutral in flavor, such as sunflower oil, or in my case, rapeseed oil. And of course, we'll need the plums or damsons to give our cake that delicious fruity flavor. Let's carefully wash the juicy plums until they shine, pit them with attention, and then chop them into small tasty pieces ready for baking. Now, pour the flour into a bowl and add a pinch of salt. Now, carefully add in the fragrant vanilla sugar along with the baking powder, and then give everything a good mix to ensure they are beautifully combined together. I personally love using my handy dough scraper for this task. In another bowl, mix together the sugar and the eggs 1, 2, 3. Whisk thoroughly until the mixture is light and creamy. If possible, use a hand mixer with a whisk attachment. It really helps speed up the process. You'll see that the mixture is becoming fluffier and lighter in texture. Once you have everything prepped and ready to go, you can start by pouring in the oil first. Then, right after that, add the yogurt and give everything a good mix once again until it's nicely blended together. The oil makes the batter richer in color. Now, gently pour this flavorful mixture into the bowl with your perfectly prepared plums and dry ingredients. Make sure to scrape the bowl perfectly clean, absolutely. Then mix everything together very thoroughly, making certain to reach all the way to the very bottom so that no dry ingredients are left behind. Now let's pour the batter into a lovely loaf pan. I have a silicone one, but if you're going for a metal one, remember to grease it lightly and sprinkle just a bit of sugar or flour to keep it from sticking. Distribute the batter evenly in the pan. It practically does this on its own. At the end, smooth the top a bit and maybe give the pan a little shake. Don't forget, you can give the pan a gentle tap on the counter. This will make it ready to bake at 180 degrees Celsius with top and bottom heat for 50 to 60 minutes. Mine took 55 in the end. You might want to carefully place a layer of foil on top of it for the final few minutes. And here's how delicious it looks afterward. Let it cool a bit in the pan first. Carefully take it out of the pan right now and allow it to cool completely on a lovely cake rack. For serving, you can usually glaze the cake or dust it. I like to dust mine with a bit of powdered sugar. The cake already looks delicious, but believe me, it tastes even better. A beautifully moist batter that stays fresh for several days without a problem. I highly recommend trying to bake it yourself. Hope you have lots of fun with it and enjoy the delicious treat. See you next time. Goodbye. Bye bye. Take care.